So in these next 6 examples, we're looking for a complete set of information, and that information is the equation of the parabola in standard form, the vertex, the focus, the directrix, and a sketch of the parabola. In all of these problems, we'll be given different information, and then we'll find the information that's missing. So here we were given the vertex and the focus, and so the 2 things that we're looking for, well, the 3 things really, are the directrix, a sketch of the parabola, and the equation of it. So I'm going to start off by just plotting what we have so far with the vertex and the focus. So I'll draw in my y-axis about right here and my x-axis, and I'm going to go by ones on my x-axis. So this is -1, -2, +1, +2, so on and so forth. And on my y-axis, I'm going to go by 2's. So this is -2, -4. So I'll go ahead and label those. So plotting the vertex is at the point -2, +3. So that's about right here. And the focus is at -2, -7. So the focus is down here at -2, -7. So I'll label this V for vertex, and the -2, -7 point I will label F for focus. So if our focus is under the vertex, then it must be that the parabola opens downward. So the parabola looks something like that. And it's okay if maybe we're hitting the y-axis at the wrong spot. I mean, clearly this hits the y-axis somewhere that's negative, but really what we're looking for in the sketch is you want to make sure that we have the parabola going in the right direction. So now that we know that the parabola opens downward, we are able to write the general equation for the parabola from our table above. The general form for a parabola that opens downward is x minus h squared is equal to -4 times y minus k. I'm just filling that in from the table we had above. I'm missing an a right here. This is -4a. We know h is a -2, and we know k is a +3. So what we need to find is a, and then we'll be able to fill that in. But we can pretty easily find a, because remember that little a is the distance from the vertex to the focus. And we have both the vertex and we have the focus. So the distance between the points -2, 3 and -2, -7, well, that distance is 10. So that's just looking at the distance from this point to that point. That distance gives us little a, which is 10. So if we know little a is 10, we know h, we know k, we can plug in to find the equation of our parabola. So we have x minus h. H is a -2, so we're subtracting a -2. That's squared, and equal to a -4 times a. A is 10. And then we're multiplying by y minus k. K is 3. So we have x plus 2 squared, the minus gave us a +2, is equal to -40 multiplied by y minus 3. And so this is the equation of our parabola. Now we still need to find the directrix. Well, we know the directrix, since this parabola opens downward, has the general form that y is equal to k plus a. We know that k is 3, that's coming from the y coordinate of the vertex, and we know that a is 10. We computed that down here. And so the equation of our directrix is y is equal to 13. And so that is up here. It's a little bit off of my axis because my y-axis goes up to 12. But this horizontal line up here of y equal to +13, that is our directrix. So we found our directrix, we found our equation, and we sketched that parabola.